They'll look to throw here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Dancing to his left. He'll drop. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's third and short.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Eddie Goldman on the tackle, a huge man, hard to move out of the way. He's in his 6th year with the Bears out of Florida State.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
56 from Mark, 56. Shot 56. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 46 down, man. 5 4. Bring it to you.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
35-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Giants 7, Bears nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
47-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
He's across.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pass.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Damiere Byrd, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Bilal Nichols drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Wentz going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now a dump off here complete. And a gain of 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Darius Leonard. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Teron Johnson able to pick it. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First down, New York.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
For the extra point.
Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Pollard. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Jair Alexander on the tackle.
Escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Samuels. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Giants 20, Bears 15.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And the Giants send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the...
Here's Pollard again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tony Pollard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Taken in the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Working from the gun, Wentz. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The pickup. It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And no, it's incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike. And that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Tony Pollard. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
On second down, it's Pollard.
8-yard line.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 43-yard line. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
On second down now, Pollard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. The throw right sideline here is complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Paris Campbell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about
it. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back to throw, Wentz. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He took